Helena Open Lands Manager Brad Langsether marks dead or dying Douglas firs on the north side of Mount Helena. He has a keen eye for trees infested by a destructive beetle.
And you can see there where their larvae were raised in these galleries. And these marks that you're seeing here are where the woodpeckers were pulling the larvae out of the tree.
We took off from this point in Mount Helena City Park and ended up about here. When we started our hike, we were mostly surrounded by healthy ponderosa pines. But with every step, the more dead and dying Doug firs appeared, easily identifiable by red-brown needles. The culprit, the Douglas fir engraver beetle, a beetle who just loves Douglas firs. The outbreak took off after a wet spring storm in 2017. The conditions allowed the beetles to thrive.
It created habitat for the engraver beetle. The engraver beetle's population started to rise. Then we saw a couple drought years in the early 2020s, and the beetle then started attacking seemingly healthy trees.
Last spring, the city put up pheromone capsules to try and prevent the beetles from creating further damage. Some of those capsules worked as intended, while others did not. The next step, clear the thousands of trees that have been impacted. And Brad and his team are going to be spray painting about 2,000 to 3,000 of these trees on Mount Helena, and then waiting until the spring to chop them down. After the trees have been cut down, they will be piled and burned. Essentially, the city has been forced to finish out the beetles' destruction. But if they are not removed, they will continue to decay, posing a hazard to trail users and increasing the risk of a destructive fire on the mountain. Reporting in Helena, Tom Buchanan, MTN News.